Ascended Heroes is here. Well, it's been here for a little minute, but it's time for me to get to my favorite part in the release of a set. Time to do a set review and look at all of the card art and talk about how we feel about the whole thing. So let's get into it, starting with a little bit of info on Ascended Heroes. So Mega Evolution Ascended Heroes is the third set in the Mega Evolutions era of the Pokemon TCG. It is also the first and currently the only special set in the era. And it introduces a new rarity into the TCG, the Mega Attack Rare, which we'll get into in a moment. It's got 295 cards, 78 of which are secrets, so it's a huge set. And in case you're watching this far in the future, the set came out on January 30th, 2026. Technically, it's having a weird tiered release. Right now, all we have is the 3-pack blisters, which really sucks. Anyway, enough of the details. Let's get into actually talking about the cards. Also, today we're only going to be talking about the secrets. As much as I would love to go over every single common and uncommon as well, that's just not what we're doing today. But let's go ahead and start with card 218, Erica's Tangela. Also, if you see me looking over here to this side, I'm looking at the cards right now while we're talking, so sorry for not making perfect eye contact. Anyway, Erica's Tangela. I really like this card. It's honestly giving a little bit of watercolor. I don't think I like it as much as some folks do, but I do love how much derp we're getting from the Tangela here. It's such a little cutie, and also I always love floral cards. Next up is 219 and 220, the Beautifly and the Dustox. I really like both of these cards. I love how the art styles are giving similar vibes, just like how the Pokemon kind of do. But when you really look at it, the Beautifly and the Dustox artwork is actually like not even as much the same as you might think that it is. With the Beautifly, you're getting like a lot of like line work here, and there's a lot of extra detail in places where you don't expect it at first. And then the Dustox is almost giving like pointillism a little bit. I really like how they're contrasting each other, like I said, even though they're kind of giving a little bit of the same vibe, but they're still very different, like the Pokemon themselves. The Budew is such a cutie. I love how we're getting to see Budew in this dream-like area, space, state, what have you. Super duper cute. And again, we get a little bit of derp in there. Ethan's Magcargo is a nice card. I like that we're starting to get a little bit of the cold themes that we revisit a little bit later. Also, the inspiring nature of this card is quite nice. I really like the curiosity that the card invokes. We see that there's something shining on the two of them, but you know, obviously we're facing towards them, so we don't know what they're looking at. Maybe it's the sun over the mountains behind them. Maybe it's a really bright Pokemon, who knows? But I love the energy that they have as they are like climbing this mountain, I guess. The Numel is super cute. I always love a nice thick line. It really does it for me. Also, its face as it is like crossing this little crack is so cute. It's trying so hard, but its legs are so stubby. It's just doing its best like the rest of us. Card 224, Salazzle. This one is super weird to me. It is such an interesting look into the life of a Salazzle. For those who don't know, Salazzle is a female-only species because the male Salandit are not able to evolve into Salazzle. So Salazzle are typically found in reverse harems, which looks to be what we're seeing here. At first, I thought that this was just like a Salazzle with her babies hanging out, but then I started looking at it and I started looking at like the looks on their faces. I don't know what they're about to get up to, but I don't think I want to know. Okay, 225, 226, and 227, Scorbunny, Psyduck, and Snorunt. I kind of put these three in a similar category. They're all super cute, and I love how everybody is just kind of relaxing, hanging out. And the scenery in each of these cards is so nice, but for different reasons in each one. The almost like abstract nature of this scene that the Scorbunny is in gives it a feeling like it's in its own little pocket dimension full of just warmth and coziness. The Snorunt is actually amazing to me. The art style gives everything this like grainy texture to it, which to me really invokes that feeling feeling of like bitter cold. But then we see the Snorunt here, and it is just big chillin', hanging out on a stump. I guess it's about to grab a branch or something, but it's like cheesing over here, just happy to be here. The Psyduck is just amazing. Everything happening in this card is spectacular. This big old cloud in the background is beautiful. I love how we're also getting this underwater section kind of splitting the card in half. And just the absolute look of relaxation on this Psyduck's face. I want to be there. 228 Weevil, such a dope card. I love how the angle is set up so that you're kind of looking up at these Weevil, making it feel like, yeah, this is what it would be like to be mugged by a group of Weevil. We can clearly see there's like claw marks around here. Maybe it's like a fight that happened. I just think it's really cool. I like what's happening here. I like the story that it's telling. Heliolisk, super cute. Vikavolt, it's a cool action shot. It's nice. Iono's Wantrell. I really like this card. I think it's super cool. I always love an Iono card, to be honest. And once I have this card, it's gonna look super nice next to my Journey Together Iono's Kilowattrell. 232, 233, and 234, the Marill, Misdreavus, and Banette. I really like these. They're like conceptual in nature, if you know what I mean, but each in a very different way and kind of in a descending way, if that makes sense. The Marill looks like it could be some kind of like ultra cute hieroglyph or something. I do wish that the Misdreavus had like a little bit more going on with it, but I do like it. I see that like mischievous, playful nature is coming through, right? I am receiving that. I feel like it's doing what it's supposed to do. The Banette is really dope. I feel like I'm getting like a little bit of a vibe of like a jester on a stage about to do some kind of show, but it's like super, super creepy. I like that. I like that. The Togekiss is fine to me. I am a big fan of Togepi and Togekiss, and so I do like this card. You know, it's like softer, it's more down to earth, it's more chill, but at the same time, I do feel like this one, as well as the Heliolisk, I feel like there are standouts in this set where they're not really doing much. It's very, very slice of lifey, which is fine. I do like those kind of cards, but it doesn't really feel like it fits into this set specifically. The Slurpuff, absolutely amazing, spectacular, love it. It's gonna go super nice next to my Stellar Crown Milcery. 237 Hops Trevenant. It's a cool card. I love their energy. Hops is laughing a little bit with the Trevenant. They're kind of hanging out by some other trees. It's cool. It's alright, it's nice. Now the Team Rocket's Mimikyu, this card is so cool. The way the angle is set up, the way the lighting is set up. We got the spotlight on the Mimikyu with this red light in the background on this Team Rocket person. Got some dynamic staging between the two. This card is so dramatic and it is amazing. The Team Rocket's Dugtrio, I really like this card and that like gritty, grainy nature and the way that the art is styled. It's almost giving 20s a little bit. Also, I love the Giovanni cameo. Always love Giovanni. Card 240, Hitmontop. I don't know what this guy is having, but I want some. In fact, give me 2 of them. The Medicham is such an interesting card. I feel like not a lot of people are really going to be able to appreciate this card for what it is. I do think it's cool. I think it's very bold. I do not know if I am one of those people who can really appreciate it just yet. I typically love cards that are like really just different and doing something crazy. This one just is interesting, okay? This one is interesting. 242 Carbink, nice card, super cute. I'd like to pull it. 243 Mightyena. This is how you make a card. I love everything that's happening here. The vibes are right. I love how the artist is showing so much motion and action here. The way that these Mightyena are like running and jumping, with the way that the clouds in the background are like moving forward with them, and the moon back there is shining down. We see the shadows in front of them. So dynamic, so full of movement. I love it. And I think it would look really, really dope next to a Prismatic Evolutions Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. which is actually by the same artist. Cynthia Spiritomb, another amazing Cynthia card. I really like the zoomed in shots and the way that the Spiritomb is like shining onto Cynthia. It gives her this like purple glow, and that plus this look of like determination on her face. It's super intense. It's like a little moving, honestly. Very, very cool card. 245, I don't know much about this Pokemon, but looking at this card, I want to know more. This guy is cool, man, and he kind of looks like he's smoking a little bit. You see a little Tough to Smoke coming out of his fingers like that. This guy's just a vibe. He's got his tongue out like, yeah. I'd chill with this dude. I'd chill with this guy. 226 Mawile. So is my favorite artist. I'm very excited to be able to have this card. Absolutely love it. I don't necessarily feel super passionately about the Pokemon itself, but I love every single card that So makes. 247 and 248, the Dreepy and the Drakloak. I like these. I think they're cool. They're interesting to look at. I feel like it's kind of giving a like 151 Charmander Charmeleon vibe. I'm not sure if there is or was intentions to do a Dragapult in the same style to go along with these, but I like where it's going. I think it's cool. The Larry Staraptor, super cool. I love their, you know, they looking cold and cool, you know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. And number 250, last of the illustration rares, the Fan Rotom. I love Rotom. I think this card is cool. It's nice. I'd be happy to pull it. I don't think it's like anything super crazy to write home about, but it's a nice card. I like it. I like the art style. I think it's fun and cute. 251, 252, and 253, the ultra rare Pokemon, they're fine. I don't have a lot to say about them. Obviously, the Mega Audino is the best one, but they're fine. Okay, the ultra rare trainers. 254, this card's fine. 255, I don't like this card. I do not feel like I should have to explain why. 256, I really like this card. I love A Boss's Orders, always love it. This guy is super dripped out, super cool, love his hair, love the glasses, love the whole vibe. 257, so glad we got a Canary card. Absolutely love this one, such a cutie. 258, it's fun. 259 to 264, the ultra rare like items, Pokemon tools, stadiums, etc. They're fine. They're cool, okay? All except for the ends PP up, which is a extremely needed part of my collection. 265 to 271, the Mega Attack rares. These cards are so cool. The pop art style plus like all these cool colors, they're super dynamic, there's so much motion. We got the Japanese text over the cards. It's incredibly dope. I need every single one of these. Anyone who is saying that these cards are not amazing and dope and spectacular, I don't even know what to tell you. I love these. My favorite is probably the Mega Scrafty or the Mega Gengar. The looks on their faces are like really doing it for me. Okay, getting into the SIRs. Crazy thing about the SIRs, some of the SIRs I don't even like as much as I like the illustration rares. But let's go ahead and get into it. The first three, 272 to 274, they're all super cool. I like them. I don't have any complaints about these cards. There's not really anything special. They each seem to kind of be doing the same thing, where it's like a very basic, like, you know, action pose. The Pokemon's taking up the whole card. There's not like a lot of background. There's a little bit of like a boom coming off them, if you know what I mean. They're cool. They're nice. The artist did what they had to do. Now, the Mega Frostlass, I feel differently about this one. I don't think this is just like the same as those other three. I really like this card. It's giving a similar vibe, but we're getting a little bit more background. These like waves of energy around it are acting a little bit differently than with the other three. And it's giving like emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's kind of doing like a... You know what I'm saying? It's like doing more than the other three. I really like this card. I'd love to pull it. 276 Pikachu EX. This is one of the greatest Pikachu cards ever made. I love this look of like innocent curiosity on this Pikachu's face. I want to know what it's looking at. Is it looking at us? Is it looking at another Pokemon? Like, what is it seeing right now that is like giving it this much like emotion of just like, what is that? What am I looking at? It's super cute, and the way that the angle of it is set up with like us getting this tree along the side, the trees along the back, the rays of sunlight coming in. Again, it just feels like its own little world right here, just perfectly encapsulated It's like really bringing us into the world this Pikachu is in. Masterfully done. I love it. 277, the other Pikachu EX. It's cool, it's cute, it's fine. 278, the Mega Electros. It's cool, it's nice, it's fine. 279, the Iono's Belly Bolt. Another nice Iono card. Like I said, I always love an Iono's card. I know some people are tired of seeing so much Iono in all of these sets, which I get, but also I really like the card, so I'm not gonna complain about it. 280, Lily's Clefairy. It's fine. I don't feel like we needed another Lily's Clefairy card. It's cool. I know a lot of people felt that way or feel that way about the Iono's Belly Bolt as well and the other Iono cards. But this one, the Lily's Clefairy, doesn't feel like it's doing very much. It kind of looks like an illustration rare to me. Maybe it's one of those that looks better in person. 281, Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I get why a lot of people don't like this card. Let me say that. I understand why people don't like this card. However, I am a huge fan of it. I feel like it is doing something that other Pokemon cards, they're not willing to do. It is bold in its art style, and this like energy that we are seeing coming off of Mewtwo here, I feel like it is so representative of its psychic capabilities. It looks powerful, like I'm seeing the aura coming off of it, like it's like always vibrating with energy. And then this look that Giovanni has down there, just like looking up, it is so menacing, it's cold, it's tough, it's cool, man. I love the duo every single time that we get to see them. Like I said, I get why a lot of people are just like, they think the card looks weird, but I think it's so dope. 282, love this card. It looked great next to my Slurpuff Milcery combo that I was talking about before. It's a nice one. I would love to pull it. Mega Hawlucha, super cool, dope card. I've seen a couple people pull it. It's cool, it's nice. 284 Mega Gengar. This card is so insanely dope. This is the card that initially made me so excited for this set to drop, and it is possibly my favorite in the whole set. I know that's super basic, but have you seen the card? It is insanely dope. Like, this card is amazing. There is a reason. I think it might be the top chase in the set. I haven't been paying attention that much to that kind of stuff, but it's crazy dope. The way the colors are set up, the look on Mega Gengar's face, the way that it looks like it could just kind of swerve in and like kick some booty, man. Like, it's taking people out right now. Just all of the energy going around as it is just like swimming in this space. So dope. So cool. 285. I love Scraggy and Scrafty, and this is probably one of my new favorite, or honestly my new favorite card of either of theirs. This is another one where I feel like I'm like being taken in by the story of what's happening here. This guy is super cool. Another one where the drip is crazy. The background being in this little section of this city is super dope. Again, I would chill with this guy. I think this guy is so cool. 286 and Zoroark EX. This card is definitely the most beautiful card in this whole set, and it is for sure up there with one of my favorites. It might even beat up the Gengar. I don't know. I still haven't figured it out yet, but I am obsessed with this card. Also, I love cards that look like they could be like tarot cards, and this fits into that. Everything happening here is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I don't even know what else to say about it. I would love to have this card. Marnie's Grimmsnarl is fine. The Pheasantipede, super pretty. I love how much pink we're getting in here, and these flower petals are just kind of like drifting in while the Pheasantipede is like looking up and back with this little smile on his face. Very nice, love it. 289, Steven's Metagross. This card is so dope. I love how we get to see like the true nature of how imposing a Metagross is. I don't think that is something that people talk about enough. Like, seeing a Metagross in front of you, that's insane. I need to look up how much a Metagross actually weighs, because that's crazy. Like, this thing is gigantic. It's just this big metal monster staring right at you. It's destroying the floor as it is walking towards you. And Steven's just here right in front of it, getting ready to point at you, telling this Metagross to take you and your Pokemon out. I would be running for the hills seeing this thing coming at me, and I love it. 290, the Mega Dragonite EX. I love this card. It's beautiful. I don't like it as much as the Enzorark, but this is another one where it's just so pretty, it's so beautiful, it's doing so much. There's so much cuteness in here, so much brightness. I feel like this is really a good showcase of Mega Dragonite as well. I think Mega Dragonite gets way too much hate. I don't understand it. I think it's so cute and fun and quirky, and I feel like it's in character for Mega Dragonite to be like that, you know? 291, the Canary SIR. I think this one's all right. To me, it's a little bit busy. I actually like the ultra rare Canary better, but I think it's cool. Like, I like it, you know? It's a Canary card. I was excited to see that we were getting Canary cards. The Iris's Fighting Spirit is just so elegant. The art style makes it look like it's like a royal portrait. We see the Pokemon around here are super imposing, but they're like framing her, and we can clearly see that she is like not worried. She's in charge. Iris is just looking straight forward, just exuding confidence. I love it. 293, I like the Surfer. It's fine. I don't know why it had to be an SIR, but it's cool. You know, it's an all right card. I don't think it's anything like super spectacular, but if I pull it, I would. No, if I pull it, I would be mad. Why is this card an SIR when we have so many other amazing, spectacular SIRs? At least even the others that to me feel like a little bit like underwhelming. I think there's only like one other one where I'm just like, this shouldn't be an SIR. And then 294, 295, the Mega Hyper Rares. I love the gold cards. I love them. I am still waiting to pull my first one, but I would really love for my first one to be the Mega Dragonite. That would be spectacular. Now, I am curious to know why these cards are so popular, but the Scarlet and Violet gold cards, people low-key hate those. I don't get it. I always liked the Scarlet and Violet gold cards. I really liked pulling them, thought they were so dope. Then these come along, people are losing their minds over them. Is it just because they're more rare? I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me. Okay, but that's every card. I am a huge fan of this set. It has so many amazing cards in it. Front to back is really spectacular. There's really something here for everyone too. And I'm really excited to get to rip more of it. Like I said at the beginning, the like tiered release that they're doing, or staggered release they're doing right now, miss me with that next time. Please don't make this a norm. Or at least, you know, release something more than the 3-pack blisters first. Like, it's fine if we get ETBs and then later on down the line, we get 3-pack blisters and bundles. Give us a little something. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot to say about this set thematically, although I will say, I do love the amount of emotion that we get from so many of the Pokemon and trainers. I feel like that is something in a lot of Pokemon cards that like, I feel like takes away from it, where I'm not getting very much emotion from the Pokemon, but I do feel like it was like they made a point to make these cards like showcasing how the Pokemon feel in these different scenarios. Like, we're seeing so much, not just into these Pokemon's lives, but into their minds, you know what I'm saying? It's like a snapshot into what they're thinking about. I love it. It's amazing. So many of the cards are like dreamy and whimsical. So many of the cards are like gritty and cool. And we also get so much derpiness in this whole set. I love a derpy card. I think that a lot of the cards in this set later on down the line are going to be looked at as iconic. I feel like so many of them really are. I would hate to be the next set coming out after this one. Like, there is no way to follow this set up well. You're just never gonna beat it. I feel like a lot of people are saying that this set is gonna be like the Prismatic of the Mega Evolutions era. To be honest, I think that's a little ridiculous. I don't really equate the two. I feel like this one's going to be more like Black Bolt White Flare than Prismatic. I don't really understand the Prismatic comparison except for the fact that it has a lot of SIRs. But overall, my total rating for this set is going to be 4.5 out of 10. Now, I probably would have given it a higher rating if we had got like a Mega Gorbis, but maybe next time. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you could hit me with a like and a comment. And if you really like this video and if you like content like this, then I would definitely recommend hitting me with a subscribe. I'd love to see you come back next time. Thanks for hanging out and listening to me yap about this set. It was super fun. Again, I hope I see you next time. Peace.